Well, hello everyone, and welcome to tonight's episode of Agents of the Collective, brought to you by the Collective Entertainment Network. I am your host and GM, Ray Hickey. I am joined tonight by Amy, Mason, Brian.
Now we can safely switch our names.
I almost did say Greg there. I thought it, but I paused.
Yep, that's why I'm holding off now for now on changing my name until you do the intro, and then I'm changing.
But we should have a good episode for you tonight. Apologizing for being a little behind time. You know, things happen. A little bit. They happen.
Stuff happens.
Stuff happens. Anywho, so let's quickly get into tonight. Last time we were here, the Punchline met back up with Zal Risco and Sonic, and they are transporting a magical item to a drop-in delivery point, and they are acting as the decoy vehicle / protection. Out on the road, on this highway, they did notice a car coming up quickly behind them. Battle ensued. There was gunshots and spells, blasting back and forth. Cade hopped into their car and reenact one of our favorite Deadpool scenes. Was able to flip the car, leap out, and get warped back in to the back of the large transport vehicle by Sir Gregorich. We pick up right there. Zap. Back in it. What do we want to do next?
All right, so the truck is basically, or the car that was following us is careening out of control at this point because it's got two dead bodies and
it's flipping and flinging said ragdolls, causing a major pileup.
All right. Cutter, taking to the air, is going to see if he can spot any other cars that might be trying to follow us.
All right, roll a perceptions for Sir Cutter.
Sir Cutter rolled a 19 for a 22.
He looks behind you guys. Complete gridlock back up. The wreck of that one car really took out the multiple lanes of traffic. So no one's coming that way. However, he does look forward and see a line of... Somebody roll me a d4.
2.
2.
3.
He
We
sees
both got it.
two fairly similar SUV type vehicles, SUV to our minds, all black, sitting on the side of the road. They definitely look suspicious to Cutter.
How far out are they?
I would say
How far forward ahead of us?
I'd say we'd have enough for everybody to do 2 actions.
2 actions?
Yep.
Yeah, so we got 2 actions before we are on them, or they are on us.
Okay.
Like, we'll pass by them and they'll be on us. Okay. Well, they're probably going to be in range.
I could drop an area effect spell and they drive through it.
Well, they're like further up ahead, and we're going to be passing by them.
Yes.
Is from what I'm understanding it, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And
And then they'll be in pursuit once we pass by them.
All right. Who's got a green shell? Actually, the red ones are heat seeking, so never mind.
Oh, do their cars appear to be on?
Yeah, they're waiting on the side of the road. You feel that
Okay.
it looks like they were either going to join the chase or they were there for extraction and pickup kind of thing.
Greg is going to take aim at one of them. I want to try and short circuit the car battery with the lightning launcher.
The lightning launcher. All right. Go ahead and give me
Attack roll?
Yeah. Just at range. Well, lightning launcher is pretty long range.
Yeah, it's 300 feet.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you got this.
If I can see it, it's in range. All right. Cutter's gonna give me assistance on this, so there's his action. Wow, I rolled 2 18s. That is a 27 to hit.
27 to hit really does hit.
Okay. I'm also going to drop the extra d6 of lightning damage that I get from lightning launcher onto this. No additional funsies being added on. And no sharpshooter shenanigans, because I did not call it. I really should have. 11 points of lightning damage in an attempt to short circuit one of the cars.
11 points. You hit it, and you manage. I don't think you managed to short circuit, but you've managed to damage it pretty well.
Okay. So there's one of my actions. Guys, what are you guys doing? Don't want to dump all my actions in one go.
How far off are they?
I could straight up just Eldritch Blast the tires.
Yeah, they're fair distance off, but you're gaining on them rapidly. Like, what's the range of the what you're thinking about?
So there's two things I could do. One is, so I never understood this. So something has a range of 30 feet, and then in the parentheses, a smaller text is 120 feet.
Initial range where it's a straight roll, and then the parentheses range is the maximum range, but it's at disadvantage.
Really?
So like what's
Okay.
the item?
It's a javelin.
Yeah, so you have the farthest it can be thrown is 120 feet.
Okay.
If it's outside of 30 feet, it is at disadvantage.
Up to 120. You'd think that the range would be a little bit bigger than that, though. Okay.
Well, it's like being able to throw it accurately.
Yeah. At the lead car, is it within 120 feet?
Let's go. It's right at it.
Okay. So I am going to throw the Javelin of Lightning. Okay. Does a 23 hit?
23 does hit.
Okay. I'm excited. So it is going to do 10 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Hold on.
This basically just becomes a bolt of lightning.
Yes,
looking
it does.
at the item.
Yeah.
It's each creature in the line, excluding you and the target, must make a DC 13 saving throw, taking 4d6 lightning damage on a failed save, half as much on a success.
Well, it's yeah. So it's a vehicle. So
Ray, what's the dex save on the vehicle?
Not good. Yeah, fails.
Can it dodge? Is it? Wait, is the brake on?
it's about to be.
It's in gear.
Okay, so it could dodge.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. So it took 10 points of the piercing damage as it struck, and this lightning bolt dealt 19 points of lightning damage.
Wow. You hit that car. The javelin is stuck to the side of it, and it is messed up. But still kind of with it. You don't
It's
think
still moving forward. Yeah.
you still think you still think it'll move. It's not happy.
Perfect. Okay.
I'll tell you that.
My next action won't be until it gets a lot closer.
All right.
All right.
And then Hagatha, you were doing Eldritch Blasts.
Yeah, I can shoot one at each car because you said there's two.
Yep.
Two more. Yeah. So
You have 3 rays now, don't you? Or no. Next
No,
level
I only
it's
have
3
2.
rays. Next level it's 3 rays.
yeah, next level.
What?
Whatever that is. Ha 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 ha.
I feel like it's been a hot minute.
Wink, wink, hint, hint, nudge, nudge.
It has been a while.
All right, one at each car.
All right.
17 and a 29.
Yes.
10. Oh. 7 points per vehicle.
7 points per.
I rolled 2 4s.
All right, and okay. Both cars not happy. They start moving. And we're gonna pick back up with our regular initiative order. We'll pick up the top here.
We still have another action each though, don't we?
Right, but they're starting to engage
They're
now.
starting to move. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
They're becoming
So they're
moving
gonna get-
targets.
Okay.
And it's essentially a surprise round. Everybody will get to act except for those cars. I'm just trying to set the scene, you know.
Gotcha.
Kate is going to hold her action to if they are within the first car in their line, close enough, and she's going to jump on the hood. So she's waiting for that. And that would bring us to Elion next.
I'm going to hold my action until I can get within 30 feet of the front of the vehicle.
All right. Going to be fairly quick here. Next round, pretty much. All right, that will bring us to Hagatha.
She's gonna. It's lightning war again. Crazy strikes at them.
It's like a 15-foot range.
Yeah. They're kind of out.
It's good for close combat, but
Yeah. Yeah, I guess Eldritch Blast again, because I mean it's. Yeah. This time is there like one car that's closer than the other? Are they
Yeah.
pretty?
Yeah, they're
Okay.
they're following in line at the moment.
Okay. Well, whatever one's closest, she's gonna, Eldritch Blast the 2 at the one closest. Right. 15 and 22.
Both hit.
Uh, 21 points of force.
To the front one, 21. All right, that leaves us with that many there and that many there. That vehicle is sustained a lot of frickin' damage. Doesn't look too good.
Oh, I was kind of hoping to take it out because I wanted to do the whole Hellboy thing where it's like the punch in the front of the car and it flips over.
Yeah. It just so happens to be the one that Cade's looking to jump on.
The first car?
Yeah, because it's going to be the closest.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool. That first car is not going to be happy.
Nope.
It's not going to be there for much longer.
Yeah, especially if Hagatha wants to do anything else.
No. If Ook could do something, I'm sure Ook's got stuff.
Yeah, he's going to mirror you. The Eldritch Blast. And he hits. And he is going to do 8. And on the first one and the second one. He hits. Oh, that's not the damage die. Does 10 points of damage to it total. That vehicle is Greg, you don't know how well these things, you understand they're a mechanical device. You understand there's an engine that powers them, and that through some use of gears and other equipment it transfers power to these rubber tire like things. Tires should
It
not.
uses controlled explosions. Yeah, no, this is totally something the Azette would make.
The way that one tire's wobbling does not look appropriate. Because it is your turn.
6 tires. It should always be 6 tires. That one looks like it's about to just detonate.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna actually concentrate on the other one, which is a little bit further back. Greg and Cutter are gonna do stuff together in unison. Cutter is going to repeat an action. He's going to kind of float back, land on the windshield of the other car.
Okay.
And he's going to do another color spray at this driver.
All right. You guys are moving pretty quick. Can I get a dex for Cutter? Make sure he can latch on. Athletics works too.
What has he got? Athletics or acrobatics?
Yeah.
All right. You know what? No, let's go with the shiny gold dice because this will work well for him. Or maybe not. 9. But he has a fly speed, which is a levitation.
Yeah, so he goes down to it and not enough to like do hit point damage, but enough to make his butt sore. Hits the windshield, scratches it, catches flight back, and now he's kind of hovering.
Okay. Yeah, he's gonna do color spray at this driver, which is 60, 10, and then he's blinded if he has less hit points.
Driver has. Okay. How much?
Okay, so I rolled 34 points worth of hit points.
He has more than that.
He has more than 34. Ooh.
Yes.
Okay. Dang. Well, I already said I was going to be committing to this. So, because while Cutter is doing that, Greg is going to use Mold Earth to put a big pothole, like right in front of the car.
All right.
Assuming that probably whichever side he'd be, whichever side he would have to swerve towards to try to avoid something in front of him. I'm not sure how the road is or how tight the cars are packed on each side.
Right now, you guys are the only ones there.
Oh,
But
okay.
they're coming up on traffic in front of you because you are all going faster.
Yeah, I'm just dropping a pothole like right in front of one of his tire wheels, trying to be sneaky about it so that
I'm gonna give him a dex save at disadvantage to try and avoid it. Alright, so what is your spell DC?
15. Hey, my
14.
DC is 15.
It doesn't make it. Now it's deep enough to catch the truck.
It's a 5 foot. I can manipulate 5 feet worth of dirt, and dirt or stone. I'd imagine at the speeds we're moving, it probably wouldn't get to be quite that wide.
Yeah.
So probably maybe like a 3 foot deep hole.
So yeah, I'm gonna call it. It doesn't stop him, but it does slow him down. Does damage to the vehicle. Give me a 3-foot pothole. That speed is gonna hurt a vehicle pretty bad. So give me 3d10.
Ooh, okay.
There you go.
Hey, Scooby.
What?
17.
17. All right. It'll do 17 points of damage to it, and it's gonna affect its speed. It's not gonna be fast for a little while.
Is that why you were?
Okay.
Food?
And that's gonna be a Greg's turn.
All right, that brings us back to the top. And we're in our first, where everybody gets to play a round of attacks.
Cops and robbers.
Yep. Cade is going to go ahead and leap to the first truck, but she's not going to stay on it. She's going to use her movement speed, and she's going to get to the one in the back. Because, I mean, it's pretty obvious that this one's not going to hang around. Let's go for the other one. So she is going to roll athletics. That is 22. 14 plus 8 is 22. She leaps, runs across, another athletics. Get on to the other one. That is 20. 20, yes. 20. Yes. And she's on that one. What does she want to do? Now that she's here, that's all her movement. She's going to use her staff of defense and attempt to break through the windshield to hit the driver. So I will need a strength roll to bust through it here. Hiya! She's cracked it, not getting through. Her next attack. Okay, she's going to spend her turn wailing on the windshield. You're right. That'll be the end of her turn. That brings us to the very hurt truck.
You said that like that was emotional too. Like he's not just hurt; he's very hurt.
He is a very
Emotional damage.
He's been through a lot today, guys.
The top of the truck, where like you notice the big gun on the first one, opens up, but a guy pops out. He is wearing all black, covered his face, but he looks to be appearing to be wearing robes of some kind. One could say magic.
Which at this speed start going. Flop, 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 flop.
Yep. And he's gonna cast a fun little spell. It is. I need.
Can I also say that Greg still makes a habit of standing in front of Hagatha?
Yes. I accidentally closed the window with the character in it.
No!
Because searching.
Yeah,
Hold on.
Hagatha's usually never in the front, so.
Oh yeah.
Hagatha knows to stand behind Greg.
Well, this particular spell that does it. He holds up his hand, and out launches it a very exceptionally cold wind. I need everyone on or in the back of the truck to make a Constitution saving throw.
I have resistance to cold.
because I'm.
Huh?
I have resistance to cold.
Cool.
Yep. So which means any damage you take from this will be halved.
Yes.
I have advantage on this because
And,
I'm a 1.
and if you save, it'll be quartered.
Oh yeah, because you're on here too. You're on here too. So we also get a bonus to this from your stuff. So that's what, a +5?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 8, 24, 20. Greg rolled a 29.
You're going to take
Dirty.
half damage.
Dirty 20.
Alright, you will also take half damage.
I got Constitution,
Uh-huh.
a 26,
26.
and
You'll also
and-
take half.
I won't take any because I just raised my shield and I can take nothing.
Explain
I believe
this.
that's on dex saves.
If an effect allows half damage on success, you can use your reaction to take no damage.
Oh, cool.
Well, you burn your reaction, so half.
So my half would be halved.
Yes,
so
so you're going
it's
to take quarter damage. Oog needs
Yeah,
to make
I'm
it
going to be
too.
taking it too because I'm using a reaction to do absorb elements.
Oog fails.
Frozen shadow.
And yeah. Ooh.
Brian, it's Shield Master, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's dex saves only.
Oh,
If
okay,
you-
then I take half.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is.
So it's-
Still got your reaction.
Okay. They should say that when it's just on your front sheet instead of just saying allows to take half damage.
You know what? It's probably hidden in the click on text.
Yeah, that it is. I'm
That
looking
is,
at it
I
now.
agree. That is absolutely ludicrously stupid.
Oog will take
Stupid.
42 points of cold damage.
Ooh.
If you saved, 22. And if you're Hagatha, you take 12.
Okay. And I'm using absorb elements to give myself resistance, so I also take 12, correct?
Yes.
At least it was an
Okay.
easy number to divvy up.
I meant to do this a little bit before. Can I have someone roll a d4 for me?
4.
4.
Damn, I got a 4 too. Mason, get out of here.
I got a 1.
You're
Okay.
syncing up with the pretty dice.
Okay. So, guy pops out. Whoosh. Cold. Passenger side window. A dude leans out and fires a gun. Who does he fire it at? Got 2 big targets up front. He's going to pick
The guy who shoots lightning or the guy who's glowing?
the guy who's glowing, because it's a poor choice.
Wait, that's also me.
Yes.
No, you are the guy who's glowing. I'm the guy who shoots
That's
lightning.
yeah.
I just
Alright.
threw lightning.
Yeah, but you didn't shoot lightning.
He-
Okay.
he
They couldn't tell.
He is going to use
There's a difference.
a special ability.
Of course he is.
Thor
Now,
tag.
he's got to hit in order for this ability to work at all.
Here, good luck.
Interesting.
Yes.
Why did you say good luck?
His
You might as well have just given Ray inspiration.
Ray, I have an inspiration I haven't used. Do you want it? You gave it
I
to me.
still have one too.
That's a 21 to hit.
I
No,
keep forgetting about it.
No.
21 does not hit.
All right. The second shot. Literally one better.
22 exactly hits.
Okay.
Ah.
All right. I need you to make a strength saving throw, sir.
Okay. $30.
All right. You pass, obviously. So you are not knocked prone. However, the shot hits you. Doesn't do any damage. But you look down at your armor, and it seems a whole lot less lustrous.
What do you mean?
For the next 4 rounds, your armor is no longer magical.
Can I invoke Paladin Rage? No. No. My OCD rage of my armor's not clean.
Well, it's still clean.
Elian,
but
there's some blood on your armor.
It's not so. So it's clean and it's still shiny. There's a dent in it now, and a scuff mark that wasn't there before.
Oh, yeah. I'm You scratched my CD.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm pissed.
So, I will tell everybody at the end of the game, if we get to the point, what this guy did. It's really cool, and I came up with it today. All right. So that is
Yeah, he's really dead.
that is his turn. A guy on the driver's side back window appears. He's gonna fire his shots at Greg.
Hi.
He's gonna use a special ability as well. That will be a 21.
21 will hit.
I need you to make a intelligence saving throw.
Okay. Is this a spell and or magical effect?
I don't believe this is magical. I think there's just a special effect of the shot he used. If you used
Okay.
if you got hit with what Elion got hit with, it would be a magical effect.
Okay, but this is just a regular thing.
Yep.
Okay. I am within 10 feet of Elion, so I also get a bonus of +5 to this. Why am I rolling 2 dice? I should only be rolling 1. So that's a 9 on the dice, +7 for 16, +5 for 21.
Thank God for that +5, sir. All right. So
I can make it go higher.
you got
if you'd like.
you get no, you're fine. That 5 pushed you over the threshold. You take this shot. It hits you in the head, and you feel your mind swirl for a second. You're gonna take damage. You take 4 points of piercing damage. No, 8 points. Excuse me, I forgot the plus.
Okay.
However, you turn as it's coming in, and it hits, and it goes right across your brow. You are now bleeding from the forehead. You will take bleed damage at the start of your turn.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So he will now just do another regular shot at you. And he will miss wildly.
Ting.
That is that car's turn. It is our raging paladins. Our dirty, dirty, dirty paladin's turn.
Oh, Elliot, I'm sorry. I think I got blood on your armor.
Not that kind of dirty.
Even more rage.
Wrong multi-class.
Not right now. So this vehicle is now within 30 feet,
Yes.
still moving.
Still moving, barely keeping it together.
Okay. Would I know if... So what I want to do is I want to Misty Step in front of the truck and place my shield down. And it's going to run into me.
Okay.
Would that be a dexterity saving throw? Or would that be a strength saving throw? Because I'm pissed. And this thing's stopping right now.
So,
Ray, do you have a best guess of what our miles per hour is?
in my head, I'm thinking 65-ish. I'm not going to yuck your yum here. I'm going to let you do this. But I'm going to warn you. You're about to take a similar to, not sponsored by, but get an idea in your head, a 1990s GMC Yukon to the shield at 65 miles an hour. You will do 2 saves. A strength save to brace the impact. A dex
Okay.
save. See if you don't injure yourself doing this.
Okay.
The DCs are high.
Okay.
Not unbeatable, but they're high.
Okay.
I also want to bring to your attention, they will then be on the highway with another 90s GMC Yukon right behind it.
And us traveling away at 60 miles per hour.
I have another Misty Step.
We're going to be out of range very quickly.
It will move more than 30 feet in 6 seconds.
Just to clarify, like 35, a 35-foot movement speed, which is like one of the highest base movement speeds you can have as an elf, because that's a wood elf. That's like about 8 miles an hour.
Yeah, but I'll be going 0 miles an hour.
No, we mean we'll be well out of range before you get to cast the spell.
I have a backup idea in case I don't make it back to the truck.
Greg's out of second level spell slots. I can't pull you back to the car.
At a minimum, you most likely will have Cade with you at some point.
Perfect. I have a backup plan.
I have Dimension Door.
That works too.
Yeah.
That allows you to move to him,
But I
not
can.
back.
Well, if she casts it again, she could move back, but there will be a spell check to make sure you can hit a moving vehicle.
And Oog has Misty Step or something, I think, too.
Ook has,
Listen,
Ook has
if
some
Scotty
tricks.
can do it in Star Trek, we're good.
All
Read
right.
me- Yeah,
Technically,
okay.
he couldn't. Spock had to tell him how he had already done
Shut up, Mason.
You're not
Okay.
helping.
I'm not here to mock. I'm here for realism.
Go ahead.
Okay,
Make-
says.
I just
All
want to
right.
confirm you're doing this.
Yes, I'm doing it.
Okay.
They got my armor dirty, dude. I'm not messing around.
Roll your strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw.
This is great. I'll be right back.
That is a natural 20 plus 11, so 31.
31. You've made my DC by 2.
Okay.
So you don't move when this thing hits you. You land and you cement yourself down. Now, dexterity.
Dexterity. Okay. I'm not even kidding. That's the second nat 20
For a total of
plus 6, which is my max dex.
26.
Yeah.
All right, you don't quite make that one. So you will. You're going to take a hit, but I don't think Elion cares.
I really don't.
Oh, hold on. By how much does he miss? Ugh.
26.
Yeah, 26.
And he rolled. Yeah, 26. By
yeah.
how much does he miss?
It's close.
Okay.
I do have that inspiration.
You do have
Greg,
inspiration.
seeing this insanity.
Well, hold on, Greg. Save your thing. Let me see. What's the inspiration die?
Oh no, wait, I can't because I don't have my turn yet.
Do
I
you
don't have
remember
a
what it
reaction.
was
Never
for?
mind.
Honestly, I can't remember.
Let's say D8 then.
Okay. 6. So that makes it a total of 30. No, 32.
32. So you saved. So you will take half of what's coming to you.
And actually, I'll take none because my shield reaction.
Because Shield Master lets him.
I'm curious to
Yeah.
know how much you would have taken.
Me
Go
too.
ahead. Let's do it.
All right.
I've already been looking up the math on how many pounds of pressure you're just being struck with.
Oh.
I'm going
All of them.
with 8d12.
Okay. I thought it was going to be in the neighborhood of like the 20d6 from like fall damage. But that's terminal velocity. This is faster.
Yeah, and I'm reducing it a little bit because there is that shield there, and it took the brunt.
It took all of it.
Okay.
There's a couple 12s.
Oh no.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah. So let's see, that's 24. That's 35.
I'm now going to switch dice because I think that one's tapped.
45.
Mhm.
55.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah.
Would have been 58 points of damage. You would have halved that. So, what I see in my head is you take run, leap, misty step, shield down behind it. It plants it at the ground.
Okay, Captain America.
Uh-huh.
I already
And-
did a Captain America thing earlier, too.
And have you ever seen a vehicle hit one of those stop barriers at a military installation?
The Jersey barriers, yeah.
Yeah, that they hit in emergencies. It's a pole or a ramp or something that just launches up out of the ground.
And it goes ass over tea kettle.
And it stops dead. In this particular case, since you passed both with natural 20s, the shield
Brian.
takes all of the inertia, transfers it back into the vehicle. The driver, the guy out of the roof, the guy out of the passenger window and the guy out of the driver rear window continue forward as all of the inertia and momentum are transferred to them. The guy going through the windshield, they all Constitution saving throws. Let's see. It's gonna suck to be them. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. That guy made it. Natural 1, natural 1, natural 3, natural 19.
Was the guy who messed up my armor, did he make it?
No.
Good.
This guy is 15. That guy takes 20 points of road rash damage and is on the road 50-ish feet away from you to your back. Is that everything you want to do, Elion?
I mean, technically, I still have movement.
Yeah. You know what? No. That's it. That's the end of your turn. You've done enough.
Okay.
Agatha,
Yes.
as Elion is turning into an unstoppable barrier, technically, second car's still in range if you would like to engage it. Or whatever you want to do, really, but it's your turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Follow that up.
I'm not. I'm just gonna do Eldritch Blast.
I'm not.
I'm not. I'm not even gonna try. Well, I am gonna hit the remaining car with 2 Eldritch Blasts. So.
All right, let him have it.
And bam. 23 and 13.
One hits.
Of course. Of course. That's 10 points of force.
10 points of force. I feel like I entitled this episode properly with the title Road Rage.
Yeah. Yeah, very appropriate.
You just didn't know why at first.
Whose rage it would be on the road.
Yes. Now, I do want to mind you, Elion, that hurt.
I don't think he cares.
Like, it still hit the system. Like, it hurt, but it didn't do any damage to you.
Yeah.
Thanks to magic, but it still sucked. All right. Anything else, Hagatha?
Not really. I mean, Eldritch Blast, there's... Tentacles were meant for the road!
Depends on where you put them.
Very true. Very true. It's all about placement.
Like you could attach them to the roof of the cars. Just saying, it's a moving object.
Anywho, yeah, no, I don't think there's really anything else I can do. Instantaneous, that's an action. Yeah, no, that's it. Unless Oog has got something. Which I'm sure he does, because Oog is special boy.
He's got some fun stuff he can do.
No. It's the other thing. I gotta remember. I have my book. Hmm.
I like this. And it works. Oog whispers in your ear.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Elion, you look down. You suddenly have a very large shadow.
Oh. I know that's Oog because I don't have a shadow.
Yes, he ate yours.
Yes.
And the shadow is going to embrace you. And you hear a voice. You owe me.
What?
And he just kind of waits there for something to happen.
Okay.
Greg. It is your turn.
Well, seeing that cacophony and just seeing Elion now getting gradually further away, I guess I'll just focus entirely on this car over here. And I guess he knows what he's doing. Lightning launcher. Lightning launcher, sharpshooter, all the fun stuff on that Don Dare car there is there. I rolled a 1 on the first attack, so that is a miss.
Yeah, miss.
Second attack. That is a 22.
Yep.
It takes. Are you serious? I rolled 2 1s on the dice. 2, 3, 13 points of lightning damage.
13, all right.
And I guess Cutter still kind of in shock over what he just witnessed happening just next door and further behind. He's just gonna yeah, he's gonna drop his last color spray and try and blind this guy again.
All right.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, correct. 60-10 for color spray, I believe. Yeah. All right. Uh, 18. That's not gonna blind him.
Nope.
Nope. All right, and I guess that'll be turn. Greg's like, okay, I don't really know how to follow this up now.
All right. Could someone roll me a d4, please?
3.
3. Okay.
3.
It'll be a
No, I
3.
got a 2, Mason.
Well, I matched up with the first person to follow up. That's how it works, I guess.
All
So-
right.
Coming
Yes.
out, you all notice now coming out of the trail car, a gunner at the roof, one off the left, one off the right. But very first, this driver needs to make a very important dexterity saving throw, because there's now this black thing in the middle of the road. And he doesn't. This thing runs right into Oog and Eleon. However, Oog is going to take some damage for this. But as his reaction to taking this damage, since you are bonded with Oog, he can bring you with him on Misty Escape. Once per short rest, when you take damage, you can use your reaction to turn invisible and teleport up to 60 feet away. You are now invisible in the back of the truck. But Oog will take damage.
Let me just double check something real quick.
Like he has to take it in order for the spell to work.
He has to take the damage?
Yeah, he has to take damage for the spell to work.
Oh.
He's like, it won't work unless he takes damage. It's a reaction.
Okay.
Oog is okay. He can be okay. He can survive this.
Oh, that's my. I already used my reaction this turn.
That is not a D12. That was a D20.
Performance provided has one. I'll provide.
Was that my action I used to do the thing, or yeah? No. I used my reaction. Never mind.
All right. So, he's got this. That is 20, 32. Oh boy. Oog will take 40 points of damage to do this.
Ooh.
Ah.
Elion and Hagatha, you hear a very bloody, painful screech as he screams in pain.
Ah.
But you are both now visible, back on the invisible, but back on the truck.
Eh.
Okay.
The vehicle does impact Oog. It doesn't really take damage because it hit a shadow. But he's kind of liquid, so there's got to be some. But it doesn't hit Elion because you're already out.
This is the second truck, right?
This is the second truck.
Didn't it run into the first truck, or is the first truck?
Oh yeah,
First truck ran to you.
it would run into the back of that truck.
So would that have been halved the damage to Oog?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll give him some points back. Boop. There. So it runs into that one. It takes damage. And let's see how. It's the same amount of dice I gave Oog. Fair. That is 10, 17, 20, 29 to it. That truck, it implodes and damages. Cade is on it. She gets a deck save to get off. Cade's gonna be fine on this one.
She should have a +5 because technically I was within
close
10 feet
enough.
of her.
Yes.
Yeah.
So her deck save with the +5 is 34.
Good.
She lets the truck kick up, throw her forward. She lands, tumbles out of it, and as she's now a little bit beyond where Elion originally was. Deck saves for the driver and the 3 gunners. This is why you don't follow too close to people, kids.
You leave at least 10 seconds. I mean, well, it's more than that. Probably
Pass,
now.
pass, and pass.
Boo.
Sake. Damage of 14 apiece. They are all laying prone
Platinum
on
shield.
the road. So now it is Cade who's standing. And she is surrounded by 4 dudes who are prone and pretty hurt. That is...
So her typical Tuesday night.
Yes. That is the end of that truck, as well as the first one. But I'm going to leave those guys with that initiative. It is top of the round. I need a D8 from someone.
A D8.
Yup.
3.
6.
I heard 3 first.
Oh.
A vehicle sees the damage and panics in front of your convoy. A dex save is needed. They save. The truck save and swerve out of the way and keep going. It is Cade's turn. Cade sees the people who pay her, her bag of alcohol, and the two trucks leave. Let's do some dope-ass monk shit.
Dope-ass monk.
Cade has a base movement speed of 50.
Tree fitting?
Just 50.
Dams.
She will then use bonus action Step of the Wind, using a key point, making her movement 100 feet. She catches back up to the truck.
All they can see is his butt.
Her jump speed is doubled, so she just needs to simply make a dexterity save to get back into the back of said truck. That is a 28. Kid has returned.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. As she goes, what the hell did they hit?
Me.
What?
Hey,
He got
you didn't
blow up
happen
in
to
his
see
armor.
my javelin out there, did you?
I saw wreckage, bodies laying strewed across the highway.
Oh, right, Cutter.
So that's a no.
Cutter did get yeeted and was in a gentle flying arc. Totally in control, though.
Nearby, there was a kid with a bike and an ET in the front, and then suddenly...
All right.
What?
So, eventually, Elyon and Oog become visible again. Oog, very much so, limps towards and reattaches to Mama. He's hurt.
Take care of your baby.
Take care of the baby.
So, about how long until we get to our destination?
You hear a voice come over the radio, and it's Zal. Yeah, hey, good work, friends. I saw what you did back there. The rest of the road, it looks pretty clear, so we'll be arriving shortly.
All right. Anyone need any patching up real quick? Still got a few spell
Oog
slots
does.
left.
Oog.
Yeah, I don't think I can patch up that
You
much.
see a shadowy hand.
Oog's still kind of surrounding me, right?
In a way.
No,
yeah.
he's reattached. He's
He's
reattached to
reattached to
Agatha.
Oh, okay. Can I touch a shadow?
You can touch Oog. He touches
How much
you.
does
With
he
consent. With consent. Consent.
lay on hands?
All right, so this gives us a second to introduce new verbiage. I think I might have said this before, but I want to say it again. Ways to describe injuries in combat versus your health points. So, 75 to 100 total hit points, like is percentage. 75% to 100, you are hurt. From 50 to 75, you are injured. From 25 to 50, you are wounded. And anything below 25% of your total hit points, I would call, I forgot the word. What did they use?
Bloodied. Bloodied.
No,
Critical?
you are critically wounded.
I was close.
Yes.
Okay, and this is in relation to percentage, not like actual raw value.
Yeah, so it's percentage. So if you're down half your hit points, you're wounded.
Yeah.
In this particular case, Oog is critically wounded.
Ooh.
Okay.
I mean, I got healing potions. I
I can give up to 50 points of healing.
got the book out. I'm flipping through frantically.
Well, there's healing spells.
Would he feel better with 50?
It would feel a lot better with 50.
Will he take all 50?
Dang.
Oh,
Yes, he would.
Okay.
Nah.
Yeah,
Healing
I'll give
word.
him all 50.
Wait.
All right,
Make
gave
sure
him all
it's-
50. All right, he's back up to about up to 72.
Okay.
That's with half damage.
Yeah, he took that cone of cold, took half his health.
Oh. Yep.
Yeah, he
Oh,
took
he
some
didn't
heavy
save.
damage, technically.
He did not save.
Oh, that sucks.
He was the only one who didn't.
Yeah, and the original 42 damage before it got halved because of traffic put him at 2 hit points.
Well, he got me back to the truck, so he can have all the points.
There you go. So,
I know. Okay. I have 35 points left.
You have 35 hit points left?
No. Sorry, I was my spell points for.
Okay. It's like, you have 35 hit points left? What the heck?
we need
No,
to
I'm-
heal you.
No.
So-
I'm fine.
Short while later, the highway slowly condenses down from this giant 3-lane monstrosity of a highway through the center of the city down into 1 lane east, 1 lane going west. Eventually, both trucks slow down, they pull off the road, go through a trail. It's bumpy, it's jarring, and eventually you end up in a clearing. Zal invites you out. Remember, friends, do not let me do talking, but be on guard.
Right.
Luke, are you okay, sweetie? Do you need crackers? I got crackers. And she starts rummaging through her bag and trying to find snacks and stuff for him.
You can tell she's a mom. She has snacks.
I'll be okay.
I need a second wind to heal Greg a little.
Not quite an hour till this field, so you can't really get a long rest in, but there's time to cast some spells and heal if you'd like. Eventually, out from the woods comes a truck and a couple of what we would know as ATVs. They cast their light into the light from your 2 trucks. 2 men hop out of the truck, and 8 men hop out of the 4-person smaller ATV type vehicles. Fairly easy to perceive. They are all fairly well armed. Zal walks out to the front. They say some words. You can't quite understand them. They're being quiet. Then Zal shakes a hand, looks back, waves, and Sonic comes out carrying a box. It's a crate. It's relatively thin. It's long and tall. I'd say it's about 2 feet wide, 3 feet tall. He's got it on a little dolly-like thing, and he's bringing it forward. And he lays it down at Zal and this other guy's feet. Just a little crowbar, pops it open, and the thing inside sits a glorious, really fancy-looking shield. It's able for everyone to see. Everyone can roll Arcana to see if they recognize it.
Cool. I got a +1 to this.
I got a +4.
18.
18. Cade got a 14.
26.
22.
22. Greg and Hagatha, you recognize this more Greg. Hagatha, you recognize the magic involved, which makes you kind of chuckle a little bit. Greg, you recognize the workmanship. This appears to be a shield of protection.
Okay.
Hagatha, you realize the magic on it is protective, but it's a little twisted. And it makes you laugh because the item is cursed to protect itself. You get the hint that this completely useless item, whenever it is attacked, it will move out of the way and put the user in harm's way to protect itself from damage.
The shield of self-protection.
Uh-huh. It protects itself. The guy... Go ahead.
I was going to say, I was going to tell the guys the irony of this thing.
Hagatha whispers it to everybody.
Huh. What?
It's
Weird.
a little ridiculous.
Interesting.
Yeah.
The guy lifts it up and has this big smile on his face. A chest that looks fairly heavy as brought from one of the ATVs forward.
Wait. So is this
That's the magic
being
item
bought?
that Zal is giving them.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Zal
okay.
is giving the shield. They are giving a chest full of coins.
Gold.
Oh,
good. I see what you.
I've seen money in this world, right?
Yes.
Could I look at the money?
Sure can. Perception or so to get a general idea.
See how
24.
current the currency is.
24. This appears real, and it appears to be probably about 30,000 of them there. A mix of gold, platinum, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. Could I lean into Zal and say, how much were you expecting for this?
You have to wait for him to walk back.
Okay.
Like we're watching from further behind.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're in range to kind of do something if necessary, but respectable distance for the business arrangement. The mysterious guys take their shield, get back in their vehicles, drive off. Zal and Sonic pick up the chest, bring it back, plop it down. It is the job well done. Yes, very well. You all did very well. You stopped the people trying to intercept It's one of a kind item.
A magically cursed shield.
Yes.
Is he a collector of cursed items, or?
From what I understand, he wishes to prank someone.
Ah,
That's not a very nice prank.
depends on what you're
Someone could get
throwing
really
at him.
hurt.
I mean, yeah, if he believes it, yeah. I mean, it just depends, really, I guess, on the situation.
Yes. Either way, he paid lots of good coin for it. Very well done. Well done. Good work, everybody.
Burp.
Yes. That hurt a lot more than I thought it was going to on the way here, but yes, overall worked out very, very well.
So is my armor is better now?
You notice it slowly started getting better. It's been more than 6 rounds.
It's like flickering.
Yeah, it's much better.
Still kind of pissed.
Yeah, it still has that dent in it.
Elian, do you want me to fix that dent? It's kind of bothering me. The way it's just there.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of draws the eye to it, actually, with how the rest of the armor is situated.
I don't need armor right now. I dropped my armor. I don't even want to look at it.
or I mean, you know it's still there, right? I can feel your hatred.
So my friends, to thank you for job well done, and is the normal percentage for new hires of the treating the situation of the job this year. I'll give you 2.5%. It is 750 gold pieces for each of you.
That actually won't be necessary. First
What?
off,
I don't have any. Okay.
If you, Gregor, prefer to not be paid, that's fine. But if you don't,
this is consider it a goodwill offering on behalf of us for a potential business endeavor we wish to discuss with you, and a obviously more safer environment because who knows might be listening here.
this
But
is plenty safe. I did a legal deal here. It's plenty safe.
very well.
Business arrange. I like business.
Yes. Hold on, let me bring up my
Finally, you're going
actual
to
thing.
sell me as a hammer.
not that kind of a business arrangement.
Ah.
More of a potential business partnership.
Okay.
Mr. Zal Risco, we represent.
I thought we were going to do it in a more appropriate location.
Apparently, this is the most appropriate place possible because this is a very secure area. He does plenty of illegal deals out here.
Well, could we do? So, Mr. Risco, are we going to go back the way that we came?
We will have to a little bit, but once we get into city, we will split and go different direction.
All right, because I left my javelin back there. I was just wondering if we could just stop and I could get it.
Elian, this
What?
really isn't the appropriate time for this.
And you think it's an appropriate time for that?
Apparently, he believes it is. He would say it is. I would trust his word in this regard.
Oh, I'd like to get my javelin first, but
We'll pick it up on the way and get you a snack or something. Seems a
We're gonna
little
get snacks?
grumpy.
Yes.
Anyway,
I got snacks.
okay.
What do you got?
Mis-
Uh,
Mr.
uh,
Risco,
Yes. Da, yes, yes.
we represent a group that
Crab
is
Rangoon? I don't know. It's been in there for a while.
presently.
You have crab rangoon in your bag?
Yeah, but I don't remember how long it's been in there. Popcorn?
Whenever you're ready, whenever
Like-
you guys are ready,
No, you
you
can
know.
continue. You can.
Are you sure? I don't want to interrupt snack time. You know, we're just,
Well,
you know.
you are the one that said snacks, so this is on you.
I didn't. I said we would get them on the way back.
Sounds like you need a snack.
Yes. Anyway. What the heck was I? Honest, outside of character, this is actually really hard for me to hold together into my head. I finally found it. Okay. Mr. Risco, we represent a group who believe that the present direction of the Risco family is not in the Risco family's best interest.
Explain. And be
From
careful with words.
from what we understand, your father, Xavier Risco, is in dealings with a group called the Trust. Now, I'm sure that there has been some good financial success with this group. However, Zal, the Trust is a conglomerate of creatures known as mind flayers. Their goal, ultimately, besides the control of magic items throughout everywhere, is also going to be the dominion of your city. And we fear that your father, working with them, may also be falling into their plans of ultimately handing the city that your family has cared for, that your family has governed. We believe your father may ultimately be falling into their plans of handing the city over to them. We represent a group known as the Collective. We, like you, are involved in the magic item industry, you might say.
Collective. Collection.
We
Collecting.
ensure that magic items don't fall into dangerous hands and ensure that more dangerous ones are taken out of play. We do not wish to see Warhaven lost. And you and your family are in a prime location to ensure that not only Warhaven remains their own sovereign state, but also that magic items in this city and in this realm are controlled and observed and moved around appropriately. I have been granted permission to extend to you an associative status with the collective, in the hopes that you would understand that we wish to keep the Risco family in play, but we're afraid your father may not have the best interests for the Risco family and may need to be removed from the head of the family.
And would you suggest is lead of family?
We would suggest you taking over the leadership of this family. You understand the danger and the importance of the magic item trade. And you also understand the needs of this city. It's not in our interest to destroy sovereignty of cities or nations or whatnot that we encounter. We wish to stop the trust, to save this city, to save your family with as little bloodshed as possible. And we believe putting you in your father's place would be in the best interests of this city, your family, as well as protecting the people of this world.
He's gonna make insight to see if he believes you.
Okay.
Yeah, so I believe you'll tell the truth. I believe you have told truth the entire time, except for when come to office. That nobody sells that bullshit to me.
I apologize for that. It was really the only way we could really get a hold of you.
I understand. So, let me take this chance to be honest with you. I never quite really liked my father.
Did his accent just change?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He has gotten old and desperate. I am aware of the deal he's made with the trust, and he offers something fairly similar to what you offer me now.
But you like us, right?
I do. I like you very much. But I am unsure of how this is all going to play out. My sister, Rufuko, or Uro, she hates the name Rufuko. Old, old family name. She is beyond loyal to father. And the deal that they have made. My father trusts her beyond anyone else. Wouldn't even listen. I've helped my family because that's what I do. There is an item that we have been commissioned to procure, make, guard, all of the things that is being delivered to this trust in, what, 2 days now?
Ooh. Mm.
2 days once this day finishes.
Yeah, two or 3 days. What? So you explained the benefits of joining the collective are I take over the family, I continue, I assume the mantle of power, I gain control of the city, and what are my magic items? This is how I make money, how I maintain power. Your group seems to want to collect and study.
Think as long as it's not like world-ending stuff, I think you'll be fine.
I mean, if you're not transporting like spheres of annihilation, I think we're good.
We do have an actual like legal team whom they are more than willing to be able to work this out with you. This is why one of the reasons why I insisted on an affiliate status, not a membership status. You would be able to work and operate as you see fit. You would be able to call on us for assistance in areas that you require assistance that are not obviously directly opposed to us. And we do not interfere with your work life. And in return, again, this will be worked out in legal. but we would be able to offer you favors. You would be able to offer us favors and assistance with certain magic items that we may be looking for.
You scratch our back,
We
we
are-
scratch yours.
We become a patron for you, you might say.
And I, on the other hand, come across something large scale. Let you know first.
I do, yes.
And there might be compensation in return for your troubles.
We can
Again,
call it a finder's
Things to
fee.
be worked out with the legal crew. I assure you, they are very, very thorough, and they work very hard to be fair.
So
I think they have a devil on their team.
I hear they make the best contracts.
Very
Once you get out the soul clauses, yes, they are actually quite fair.
Yes. All right, I need, with advantage, persuasion check.
I have a plus
I'm
3.
going to assume from Greg.
From Greg with advantage, because you've been doing most of the talking, but both of you have helped, so there is advantage here.
All right, I need each of you to pick a dice.
White ones.
Okay, you want one of the white ones?
Yeah.
Okay. Brian, these are
Let me
the
see,
other
let me
ones
see.
you can choose from.
What's that first one?
This one?
Yeah, the one next to your pinky.
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
Or this one?
No, not that one.
1 or 2?
One.
1?
No, 2.
2?
It's backwards for me. It's backwards for me.
My
That one's chromatic.
My head
Yes.
hurts.
Chromatic holiday. Okay.
Yes. Even if it wasn't, it is a yes now.
Okay. So that's a 14 on the dice. I'm going to add an inspiration that I still have stored away onto that.
Very good.
Oh.
That's a +3, so that's a 17. Can I do anything else?
Can I give him my inspiration?
I can only use one inspiration per thingy.
Oh.
Okay, I'm going to add a flash of genius onto that as well. My last flash of genius for the day.
All right.
So that brings it to an unnatural 20.
Unnatural 20. All right, we know the DC. So we want him to fail.
Yeah.
He has a +8 to his insight.
Ooh.
So we want a roll under 20. I'm going to use a dice they don't normally use.
Which
Could
one?
I use my channel divinity on Greg instead of me?
What is your channel of divinity?
Add a bonus as a bonus action. Grant yourself a +5 to charisma persuasion checks for the next 10 minutes. I know it says to myself, but I don't ever use it.
I mean, we're making this argument as a group,
Right.
and he's part of it. I'm the one making the roll because I've done most of the talking.
But he did give us advantage because we helped.
Yeah, I did give you
Yeah.
advantage because you helped.
And I made a great compelling argument.
did
and
make
I
a good
sent
compelling-
and I wrote up an email to the collective.
Mhm.
You went above and beyond for this man.
All factors being factored in. I'm trying to think of a way to make it work on like the things I've done for the game.
He's
It only
providing
said
a
for-
very charismatic presence.
Brian, for that is It says just to self. It doesn't say or a willing creature.
It says
Your
grant
presence
yourself.
is bonus section. Grant yourself +5 to
Yeah.
charisma persuasion check.
Because I'm
for
an
the next 10
emissary of
minutes.
peace.
I don't.
My aura and shit.
I don't think it'll work.
Yeah, I was.
Okay.
If it like.
Yeah, that's all right.
It's okay. It's okay. We got this. We
Alright,
got
so
this.
I'm using this clear green
Ooh.
dice.
Ray has been rolling for crap all night. This is it. This is the
gonna
time.
be the.
This is it. He's been rolling crap all night. He's going to roll crap here. And we are going to be okay.
The DC to beat is 20. He adds +8 to his
Oh,
insight.
if you leave it on a cliffhanger, I swear.
Can I give him a wink to add like a couple extra points?
I swear.
On the dice, he rolled an 11.
So a 19.
Yes!
19.
Holy balls. Ah.
I like this deal. However,
There's
I
always a but.
will support you in this. But I am going to be hands off. The overthrow.
Makes
That
sense.
is
Yeah.
fair.
That's fine.
You have to deal with my sister,
Okay.
her security team, my father, and his gnome wizard.
Gnome?
Yeah,
He runs the magic shop.
yeah, fallen
Oh.
tray or something
Wait.
like that.
Oh,
Talent tree.
I think I.
Yeah, we've met.
You've met him. You've met him. He's been mentioned like 8 times.
I
Yeah.
will. However, when it comes to the final battle, who lends you Sonic?
Sonic knocked Sonic?
Sonic.
Sonic.
Gotta go fast.
Mhm.
All right.
How about them chili dogs?
No.
Sorry.
I will forward your response to the collective. You should have. I think they'll probably send an imp. Negotiating, stopping by your office probably sometime tomorrow morning.
Right.
I whisper over to Greg real quick. Quiet, so only Greg hears it.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, should for his safety, should we send him to the ship now so that nothing can happen to him?
Oh, you'll be fine. This is a man who deals with shady people all day long. If there's someone who we can trust to take care of themselves, it's going to be him.
Right. But just in case he tries to like backstab us, he wouldn't be here.
We're literally in the middle of the woods with just him. We're half dead from a car ride,
I'm fine.
and all of his men are surrounding us. I think we're probably going to be okay.
Okay,
Plus, he's got to keep up appearances.
Cade just
Don't worry.
Cade just
I've
kind of
read
comes
this
up
novel.
behind your shoulders. He's got nothing to lose.
Are you saying that to me or to Elliot?
To both of you, because she was sitting on the hood of the truck drinking and sees you two
Yeah.
whispering. Kind of gets the hint because this is the kind of stuff she deals with.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, his father alive, he's still a powerful opponent. His father gone, he's still a powerful opponent. You take him out, he wins. You don't, he still kind of wins.
Status quo. Yeah.
Yeah, it's no skin off his nose. because he's pretty well established as it is.
And
Oh,
he
okay.
and he offered us that guy. And points to the creepy dude.
Sound of
Don't
speed Sonic.
point.
No.
Greg's got away with it. Look, trust me, I've read this novel. We trust him.
Trust me, I read this book.
All right.
Zal,
I read this in a book once.
do you need to go someplace for your own safety, or do you want to stick around?
I will be fine.
Okay, because we have a place.
It's very nice.
I'll stay here and keep up my side of things.
Yeah,
Okay.
because he actually that's good because he can keep up appearances and he can feed us information with the family, and then we could. And if he's gone, then they're gonna suspect stuff, and then security's go. Whoop.
Oh, do you have a it's called a phone number we can contact with you with later for our future deals as wait, we're in a hidden place. I don't need to pretend like we're using a double speak.
We're also surrounded by people who literally listen to this whole conversation.
Yeah, we're just
Yeah,
true. Do we have a number we can call and get in contact with you if we need to?
Yes.
Okay.
Listen. You're gonna do your thing. After the way you handled the vehicles on the highway, I think you got a good shot. You are the group after all that did kill Bonebreaker.
Yeah.
Question about that.
More like banished.
No.
No. Bonebreaker we did kill.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Other guy we banished. The bugbear we banished.
Oh, that's right.
Well, you banished.
Yeah. Have you heard from his other half? I'd really like to talk to her.
You didn't kill the pair?
Well, so let's say no.
You're
Say no.
probably gonna have a harder time now, but
Why are you trying to find her?
Well,
How many women do you need in your life?
it's not like that. It's
It's totally like that.
she needs redemption.
she seeks revenge.
No, redemption, not no. I'm sorry, did I mispronounce that?
No.
This sounds like a flirt to convert, if you ask me.
What? I don't know what that is.
Bang bang.
What?
She is in the wild, love scorn, nearly killed, which doesn't happen often or almost at all to her, and she knows your face.
Yeah, I resurrected her.
Holy Spirit. Sorry.
I would be careful. And I would expect her to be around.
All right, because I'd like to talk to her.
Sure, she has plenty to say to you as well.
Yeah, I hope so.
But for now, let's get back to the city. You can continue on your way if you need assistance here, and your phone beeps, Greg.
What's it say?
I see Wiener. No.
No.
Amanda
Hagatha, did
Hugginkiss.
you get a phone?
It comes in as contact Igor Mininoff.
Igor Mininoff?
Mm-hmm.
Pronounced Igor. Roderick Frankenstein.
Okay, so
And-
Igor Mininoff.
And that's where you'll find me if you'll need.
All right, excellent. Did you have an icon you wanted specifically for yours? You know what? I'll figure that out.
Load up, everyone.
Hey, can I give you just a quick piece of advice?
Yes, what is it, my friend?
You should kind of work on your accent. You went from sounding like Brian Collin to something Eastern European to sounding like Groot.
Groot.
It works perfect then, because then it throws you off.
Oh, I get it, because these are all your minions.
And not really. It
That
is,
guy's kind of yellow.
You see like little yellow men running around overalls.
Yeah, there he is. See?
It is a security measure. If people think I talk one way and they encounter, they may think it's someone else.
He probably has a different accent for when he's talking to the police, as opposed to when he's talking to a client, as opposed to when he's talking. Like, he probably has a whole list of accents we haven't even heard yet.
Well, howdy. It's like Hagitha starts practicing accents or something, just like.
Just no.
He smirks and walks away.
Did I say something wrong? He just should really.
So
Okay.
does Miss Marquis know that you're hunting down other women? As we're walking back to the car.
I don't know what
I
you.
didn't think
I'm
you were
not-
that type of paladin.
Like seriously.
What?
Like,
Oh,
is
power
that
king.
the sort of thing your father
I
allows?
mean, I'm not a bard.
Who,
Come on.
who knew
You're not that
Elion
kind of
was-
bard.
Who knew Elion was such a player?
Yeah, I mean, he
Kinda
hits
like
on,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hits on the madam at the marquee, hits on a married woman, hits on a woman whom he stabbed and brought back from the dead and hopes to
Listen.
convert.
This lady who I'm trying to redeem would make Sarah Marquis blush with the stuff that I saw.
Where do you think she got it, dear?
Yeah. Did you not see the brand label on some of the stuff? It's
Marquee?
labeled as the marquee.
Marquee pleasures. Like
She has a whole line of product.
Xavier showed it to me at the gift shop.
There's a gift shop.
I feel like it's a missed opportunity that they didn't hire a guy named Mark. It'd be the Marquis Mark.
No, that's who runs the gift shop.
It's her nephew or something.
Now I cannot get out of my head a certain actor trying to sell me
Adult toys.
the toy.
What do you mean it's not that bad? Come on, just take a look at it.
I organized the port over here clockwise, over here counterclockwise.
Sometimes you just want to see him go both ways.
Anyway,
I don't know. I have a problem.
you guys load back into the trucks, drive back into the city. Back to the warehouse. You guys don't get close enough to the giant accident scene on the highway.
I would assume we would take a different route.
Yeah, you guys get close enough to see a lot of flashing red and blue lights. Figuring emergency services is going to have their hands full for a little while.
Hey, remember we said we'd stop? Hey, can I? Do you see my javelin?
No.
No,
Probably evidence now.
You're wearing gauntlets, right?
What?
You're wearing gloves or gauntlets, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Then we
You're
shouldn't,
good.
we shouldn't have a problem.
The truck you're in actually brings you back to Miss Marquis' flagship.
Oh no, she's gonna be pissed.
Drops you all off. And
Wave. Talk to you guys more later. Hopefully
Shut up!
you'll
Stop.
kind
No.
of open up more.
Oh
What?
shit. She's right there. Fuck. Hi.
Cade holds 750 gold coins in a sack in her hand.
Yeah, I also took that.
Yes, you got each got 2.5% of the haul of the deal. So, Hagatha, you could add 750 gold pieces to your
50.
if you'd like. Cade got it too.
Oh, certainly.
I'll have to add that to her inventory.
See, I was gonna say hold off on that to try and get his attention, make him realize we weren't like in this for just money. But apparently, some of us are.
Hey, listen.
Oh,
I don't have money. I haven't had money. You guys have all the money.
No. She has all the money. You just have to ask her for money.
Cade
What?
tosses it in her hand, catches it, and goes, there's still enough time in the night to have a little fun.
Uh-oh.
Adios. And walks her happy butt in.
Elion just sighs in relief. Oh.
What Elion thinks this she was gonna grab
Are
him.
you okay? Are you okay?
She scares me.
I thought you liked that kind of thing.
I mean,
What?
sure. I mean, she's a nice woman who's admittedly married, and you slept with her. But
What? What? No.
Were you two sleeping in the same room?
Well,
Were you asleep?
at some point, I
I
think.
mean,
I
was
don't
she in
remember.
the bed with you?
Yeah.
Then you slept with her.
The camera pulls out while you're discussing this to everyone stammering and misunderstanding, and it pans up into the city, and it looks around and it shoots up to the night sky, and you can see the stars and like the Milky Way in the clouds of the universe. And very faintly, there's this little star that just goes across the sky. We know it to be the ship, the Zinger. And the camera zooms into it, in through the cockpit, into a room where Kyle is housed. And sitting before him is Greg's computer workstation.
Oh, you didn't clear your browser history.
No, but I did update my passwords.
And you see lines of code going by. And to the keen observer, there's this little thing. It says arrow. You see him dutifully clacking away.
No, that little bastard.
And that's where we'll leave tonight's episode of the Agents of the Collective. So I want to thank you all for watching this evening, and I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did enjoy it, please like and follow, share and subscribe. You can find us on all of the social medias, but where we're at mostly is YouTube and Twitch. YouTube has all of our shows, so you can go back and catch episode 1 of Agents of the Collective, where we're just young, naive group of wayward adventurers doing the kind of a one-shot. It turned into all this wonderfulness and innuendo.
I'm so mad.
You can find us on Instagram and Twitter as Collective Roles, as in like role playing. You can find us on Facebook at the Collective Entertainment Network. You could also find us at thecollectiveen@gmail.com. We'd be more than glad to answer any questions, or if you just want to hang out and talk with us. We do also have a Discord. We'll add that link to our Facebook, Twitter, and Instagrams here shortly. But thank you all for watching. Again, we apologize for the late start, and we'll try and be more on time next Tuesday, roughly around 7:30. Thank you all for watching. We love you. Adios.
Bye bye.